It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders, all that and more, coming up next.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chuck yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. Bringing them out to the second overall pick back in 2015 out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Mariota now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, these guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Pulled in at the 20, and he's brought down before the return gets far. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016, who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. From the gun is Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Dak throwing again. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw, here's Dak. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They're now set for 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Now here's Prescott. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Cowboys putting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
He's on the move. He's keeping it again.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
To the air, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Throwing on first is Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Second and 6 coming up here. Prescott here from the gun. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46, it's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Back to throw, Mariota. Ertz reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46. First carry down for Austin Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Mariota. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. The Commanders ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Dak to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The Commanders set to take over. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
This is Eckler on second. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Mariota. Flush down, pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Dak now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams now on 1st and 10. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Another throw for Prescott. This throw is caught. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 16-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's going to push. That's cut at the 25. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
This time it's a passing play. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the 2nd half. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Dak off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Commanders will go on offense. Throwing is Mariota. Complete over the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Straight ahead with Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. We get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Cowboys pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Commanders and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Count for big yards on the right side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. First down, here's Dak. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Dak throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they could take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Gay's kick is good, and that grows the lead to 5.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw it. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, and it's the Broncos who are out in front. Bo Nix, 2 touchdown passes thus far. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Ken Walker, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. The Giants with an important win as they get their mark back to 2-2. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They go counter. It's Johnson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Looking to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's Prescott. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12.
26. Commanders 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dak to the air here. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun is Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Trying the right side. Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Third and goal, Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys go up by 19. Brown with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 30-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down for a loss. Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Mariota. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Mariota to throw. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And that's a Washington touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Play action, Prescott. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. They'll come up 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dak throwing again. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Gay's kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the fourth, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for Washington.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
On the give, here's Eckler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now it looks like we have somebody who was shaken up on that play. You got to hope this is nothing serious. Austin Eckler, the player the trainers are headed out there for. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, off play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face third down. Here's Mariota now. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
13 more yards. That's another Washington first down.
Back to throw, Mariota. Has it at the 7. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They bring Higgins in motion left. They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying an option play. Diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Johnson up the middle. Dukes out a one-stop. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. I'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch the lead to 23. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mariota. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, the Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Johnson again. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys close to beginning the year 4-0. New set of downs for him from the 46. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.